Welcome back to the series. This is a series about React CRUD application. CRUD stands for Create, Read, Update, and Delete. And this CRUD will happen using a headless CMS, in this case, WordPress. This guy right here, that's our headless CMS. In the last video, we went over this homepage and the single post. And this time, what we're going to do is we're going to show how to create a new post with featured image. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add one. This time, let's say dev fff, and let's grab some of the lorem ipsum text, be that, and choose one of the images from here, from our desktop. Open it, and let's clean this up a little. Watch what happens here. Click on it. Bam, look at that. Just went ahead and created the image. And if you look at the featured media, the ID is 1357 and uploaded image ID is 1357, and which means this is now our featured image. And when we go to the single, it shows up. And let's check the WordPress backend. We go to media. This is our image. And let's look at the ID, 1357. That being said, now let's go to the code and see how it was done. All right, so we're back at the code. Before I go into the post create page, I just want to go over this home page quickly. This is the basic home page, and then in here we're calling in the blog index, and blog index is over at component and blog index, and this is what this file is. We have gone over this very many times by now. So right now we're just gonna quickly go over, we're collecting the data here, and we are displaying it right here. But here is our create post button, and this goes to create post goes to the create post page, right? Let me just quickly show the route here. App.js create post, which is calling the post create page, right? And this is right here. Okay, so we are loading the usual. Only thing different here is I'm loading the use history hook from the React router DOM. Other than that, the WP-API famously, and the loader, and the rest of it is just layout components. And here our constants are different than the other. Here I am setting a title constant, and image URL, and content, and is pending is as usual. And from our use history, I'm bringing the history object out. And like all the time, we are creating that WP object using WP-API. Once again, once we organize our code, we will not be seeing this on every page, because we're going to isolate this out. That's coming up soon. But until then, let's go first to our display, where we actually have our form. I'm not quite calling a form in here, using the input directly, and on change I'm just setting the title with e.target.value, and for the file object is going to be a little bit different. We are using e.target.files and index 0. It could be an array if you are loading multiple, but in this case we're doing a single image upload, and that's why we're calling in the 0 index. Whatever we upload through here, through this, let's say this one, right? Image data will be stored in here. in the file 0 index, and the text area is our basic text area where the details go, the lorem ipsum text, and this is simply e.target.value. And in here, our create now button, we're calling in onClick handle insert post, and we're adding our loading spinner here also, because sometimes it may take longer time. So meanwhile, we want to show this 3 red dots. So now let's go look at the handle insert post function, which is right here, which is an async function. And here I am initiating 2 variables with let upload image and new post, and set pending to true so that our loading spinner starts. And in here, within a try catch block, within the try part of it, I'm using the upload image variable, which is initiated here, to call up the WP-API .media.file. And in here, I am passing that image URL variable, this image URL, which got collected right here, right? So basically what's happening is first we are uploading the image, posting it into the WordPress media library, generating an ID, and this catch block will catch any error if we have. And then once we get the ID, we're displaying it on screen right here, uploaded image ID, and then we're taking that ID and starting another try catch block, and this time we're going to actually create the post using the same WP API, but in this case wp.post.create, and these are the attributes. I mean, I'm using our title and content from variable, and featured media, I'm using that ID we just generated so that it becomes the attached to this post. And these 2 extra, I'm just adding, hard coding it just to show what we are capable of. We can add multiple categories or tags. And then in the end, status is published, so that as soon as the post gets created, we get to see our post in our blog index. And once this is done, setting is pending to false so that the loading spinner stops, and immediately afterwards, remember that this history object we collected up here from the React router DOM. We're using that history object, history.push, and pushing everybody to the home page. And once again, this catch block will catch any errors. And in here, we're actually showing the data on screen using a console.log, which is this right here, newly created post. And that's about it. So when this goes through successfully, this push will take you all the way to the home page. And now that you have seen the code, let's go create another one. This time, actually, let's clean it up a little. dev-ggg, and we're gonna go ahead and get the text again, and let's load up something else. Let's load up from here this image. All right, create. Boom, there you go. Our image is here. We go to the single page. We have a featured image. And that will be all for this video. If you like this, please smash the like button, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please smash the like button and the subscribe button. This will help me bring more free contents like this to you every week. Thanks again.